I just want to say something. The last thing you ever want to do is apologize to a known SJW or to a group of them because they will not accept your apology. And they're still going to think you're a horrible human being even though you apologize. They're just going to use that apology as, more evidence that you admit that you're a terrible person, and they could just say, oh, that apology wasn't sincere. So really what you're doing is you're not really helping yourself at all, because now also the people who supported you and who know that you weren't, what people were saying you were, you're not coming out and apologizing. It looks like you're cowing to them. So this isn't also a good strategy either for that side of your base or whoever's following you. Secondly, you should take in consideration what Trump did. Yeah, he didn't apologize for anything or to anybody, and that worked out in his favor. And this is what a lot of people have done recently. It shows that it works, especially if it's just what you believe and what it's not bad, it's not wrong, it's just what your beliefs are, and people can have disagreements with that, but you don't need to apologize for them. And yes, like I said before, you're not going to get the response that you expect because you're not apologizing to rational-minded people. They're You're talking to people who have already put you on an opposition, on a team, and they're not looking at you like another human being to convince. And you're the enemy. You are the enemy. So it's they're not going to stop. And these are the type of people that also are the ones justifying punching Nazis and attacking people because they feel so morally superior that they're justifying violence now. And that's pretty scary because there's a lot of young people that are very easily influenced, that believe that what they're stopping, what a lot of opinions that are counter to what they believe and they've been taught, they believe that these things will lead to Nazism, to another Hitler rise, this type of stuff. So what they think they're doing is they're going back in time and pretty much killing baby Hitler, at birth by punching the alt-right and going to events like the Antifa are doing and pretty much attacking people, macing them, hitting them with sticks, beating old people up. Like, it's pretty ridiculous, and the left is not called to condemn this stuff, which is pretty ridiculous as well. Like, one guy punches somebody at a rally, Trump needs to condemn him. Some people from Israel hoax or call in a bunch of threats to Jewish schools, and Trump has to condemn it when it was really somebody, he was another Jew doing it, right? And a lot of these hoaxes, a lot of these things that have come out have been hoaxes, these hijab pullings, these threats that come out, and then, these churches being burned, and then later figuring out that it was actually a black guy who did it. Even in Canada here, there was flyers being handed out saying, are you sick of being told, by minorities what to do, you white person, as white people, we should get together. And, they did it, they caught that guy on camera, and it was a black guy handing out these flyers. So, they're the ones trying to drive up, enough hysteria so then violence does occur, so then when they can justify even more violence, you know, they're trying to get a reaction, they're trying to get people to retaliate, and that's going to happen eventually. Some people will retaliate, they're going to defend themselves, and that's already sort of happened already. So, these people are not going to respond to reason and logic anymore, they're ideologues. So we've come to a very sticky situation now, because I think a lot of these people, the only thing that's going to stop them is I don't know, something happened to them personally that wakes them up, because it has to be on like an individual personal level, and they each have to kind of wake up individually, and hopefully it happens soon, because there is things on the horizon that, who knows, maybe there could be an economic collapse. And if you get all these people that don't like each other, and it's divided like it is in America, where half the country pretty much hates the other half, and you all fall in hard times, like, there's two things that could happen. You could all go at each other's throats, a lot of people could die, or you could all come together. Hopefully it's the latter. But yeah, I kind of diverged from the whole not apology to SJWs, but it does kind of correlate a little bit. But just hopefully things get better, and hopefully the economy does not fall down, and hopefully some of these policies towards a free market, hopefully we can get a free market, and things will start to look up for people, and people will notice that, hey, these things are actually helping people. But even if they do start helping people, there's going to be some political spin saying, oh well, it was because of this, and it was because of the previous president. So we'll see what people believe, because ideologues hold fast to their ideology. It's not easy to, people can see all the facts in the world, and the way people have taken politics lately, it has become a religion. There are very few people who are, or people have become more hardline in their positions, and they're even presented with facts to the alternative of, their narrative. They will hold fast to just say, like, oh, well, those are false statistics and blah blah blah. So it's hard to convince people that are, you know, ideologues, and who are dogmatic in their beliefs. So we'll see what happens within the next couple of years, and that's all we can really do is wait. Have a good day.